Hello, I'm Lorraine Ladd, Director of Talent Acquisition at Alliant. Welcome to the Blue Room Podcast. Today, my special guest is Stephanie Guerra. She's an Associate Director and Attorney for us here at Alliant. Stephanie has been with us for 4 years, and she's been promoted 3 times. Welcome, Stephanie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Of course. We're so excited to have you. So tell us a little bit about your journey at Alliant.
Yeah, so I started a little over 4 years ago. I started straight out of law school. This was my first job, so I was a bit nervous, but what was been great about being here has just been the ability to really take my career in my own hands. So as you heard, I've been promoted 3 times, and it's just something that I hold very near and dear to my heart. I'm really proud of, and it's something that I've been able to achieve here, which has been really great.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we're really big on core values, right? We're really big on the investment piece, but which core value would you say is your favorite?
My number one has always been raving fan mission. I think about the way that I practice, the way that I even mentor, the way that I lead is with the client in mind. Because at the end of the day, that's why we're all here, right?
Right,
so,
exactly.
That's definitely my biggest core value, because if you stem all of your actions through the raving fan mission, I think that's where investment just kind of comes through. That's where high performance comes through, because at the end of the day, you're doing it all for the client.
That's for sure. So who do you think has been an important role model for you along the way at your journey here?
Oh man, there's been so many people, but one person that always sticks out to me is Marsha Wood. So she is the director of our implementation on the research and development side, and she's just been there the whole time that I've been here. She's been a guiding light. She's been someone that I've been able to go to for advice. I mean, she knows the ins and outs of what we do here, and so she's been really great and someone that I always kind of talk to you about, not even just work stuff, but even life.
Yeah, I love that. So what advice would you give somebody who's like, I'm thinking I want to go into the legal profession? Kind of tell us what you would tell them, and then what you would tell them about the legal profession here at Alliant.
Yeah, starting off in the legal profession, I would definitely say just go in with it with no expectations, because at the end of the day, the legal profession is a hard profession. There's going to be a lot of time that needs to be put into it. There's going to be a lot of work. But I think if you go in with the expectations of, I think it's going to be like this, and it kind of like a fairy tale land, it might be a little bit, kind of upfront at the beginning, right? Because you're going to be like, whoa, this is a lot of stuff. I think in any place that you really start out in the legal profession. Specifically working at Alliant, though, I would say come in with the mindset of running as fast as you can towards your goal. So something that I always tell people when it comes to working at Alliant is that they are the wind at my back when it comes to what I want to achieve. And so coming here and having the mindset of I'm just going to run at it, I'm going to run into it and see what happens. Alliant's going to be there to support you. And so I've been able to live and breathe that working here.
I love that. So what do you think the biggest lesson you've learned being here?
The biggest lesson is definitely ask for help, rely on other people. My biggest thing starting off, I think, type A, being an attorney, is I can handle it all myself. I've got it. I'm going to do it. What I've been able to really see here, and I think kind of going back to the core values, is the collaborative nature of our profession, of the day-to-day work, is something that I've really been able to see and live out. So that's been my biggest lesson. Ask for help. Don't do it on your own. It's definitely better when you're working with people and working around people that are willing to help you.
Okay, great. I love that. So this is kind of a fun question. Everybody loves the benefits. We have amazing benefits here at Alliant, including free lunch. Yes. And so everybody always talks about that. But if you could have your dream benefit, what would it be?
Dream benefit. I've always thought of, so we have a fitness center.
Yes.
But I want a pool. I want a pool. When it comes to the Houston heat, like if I could truly just, take a dip in the pool after work, or, come here on the weekends or whatever. The heat is definitely something that you have to get used to living here in Houston. Yeah. But if we had a pool, how amazing would that be?
That would be amazing. We just put in a pickleball court. Yeah. So maybe we should have put a pool. Yeah. I don't know. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to get to know you. Okay. So I would love it if you could pick 3 questions out of the bowl, one at a time, and then read the question and then answer it for us.
Great. This is fun. Okay. First one is go-to karaoke song. Oh, this is lovely because I love karaoke and I love singing.
Good.
So my go-to karaoke song is "Before He Cheats" by Carrie Underwood.
Oh, I love that one.
It's just like a good like country song,
Yep.
and there's like times where you can like bell and really sing it out. So yeah, love that song.
Okay, good. I love it.
Next one.
Next one.
Favorite sports team or game day ritual? I don't really have a game day ritual. I'm not really like superstitious or anything like that. But favorite sports team has to be the Houston Astros.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big baseball girl. I've been to like so many games. I think next season I'm going to buy season tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So big Houston Astros fan.
Okay, awesome. Who's your favorite player?
Currently, Jose Altuve.
Okay.
Yeah, always, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Okay, last but not least, if you had a theme song every time you walked into the office, what would it be? Oh my gosh.
That kind of goes along with baseball, right? Because they all have those walk-up songs, right?
That's funny because I've always thought of that. And of course, now that I'm being put on the spot, I'm like, what song would I walk into? I'm trying to think. Okay, so the thing is, I don't know the artist name, but there's this song called Win. And it just talks about winning, like, every single day.
All I do is win. That one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Whatever the artist name is, love that song.
Yes.
That's just kind of like
All
the
I do is
mindset
win.
that I roll into every single day.
Okay, I love that. All right, now I've got some quick rapid-fire questions for you.
Okay.
Sneakers or dress shoes?
Sneakers.
Book or podcast?
Podcast.
Okay. Phone call or text?
Phone call.
Well, we already know the answer to the next one. Astros or Houston Rodeo?
Astros.
Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Night owl.
Okay. Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Tex-Mex or barbecue?
Tex-Mex.
Netflix or TikTok?
TikTok.
Okay, good. So just have a few more questions for you. What, if you could tell anything to our viewers, listeners today, what would be one piece of advice?
I would definitely say when it comes to looking for a job or looking for your next career, looking for the next thing, really look for more than just the day-to-day. I think a lot of people really focus in on the day-to-day work, but think of broader picture, think of bigger picture. Can you see yourself here long term? Can you see a home here? Because that's where you'll really find more of a purpose in your everyday life, especially when it comes to work. So that's my piece of advice would be. Think of more than just the work. Think of how you can make a place your home.
Okay, good. And Alliant, we really do focus on teamwork and team building and collaboration. And tell me the funniest or funnest thing that's happened to you since you've been here.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. So we have a lot of late nights here during tax season, right? Getting out those credits for our clients, and probably within like the first year that I was here, and this is so like I will remember this every single time. Speaking of karaoke, we had one of those mics where you kind of can put a song on and you can sing into it. And we had one of those like really late at night, and we were just singing we were doing work, of course, but but we were also just like singing, and like you just saw people who like maybe you wouldn't see really come out of their shell during the day, but at night when the long hours are there and you're working hard and you're just ready to break free, and that's how it was. It was a really fun night. Everyone was just like eating pizza, doing work, and then every once in a while someone would break out into a song.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for joining me, Stephanie. It has been a pleasure. This is the end of the Blue Room episode for today. Make sure you continue to tune in to us, and make sure, remember, your journey is yours, so make sure you make it count.